I've had a few paranormal experiences at my house back at home. I say back at home since I study at a university far away from hometown, but this one was truly creepy. It was late at night, definitely past midnight, since the rest of my family was asleep, and me being me, my sleep patterns were all messed up. I was probably either watching YouTube or a TV or a film in my room at the top of the house when I heard this banging from downstairs, as though if someone was knocking on a door aggressively. My dog was barking like crazy. Anyways, I rushed downstairs, and my sister and my mom had woken up from it and they looked scared. I can't remember if my dad wasn't home at the time or he simply didn't wake up from it. As soon as I reached the top of the stairs on the second floor, the banging stopped. It was repetitive, and the rate of the banging didn't change until it stopped. And it was really, really loud. It sounded so much like someone was banging on a door. So, I, being the man of the house at the time, decided to investigate, since there was no sign of my dad. I genuinely thought we had some people trying to fuck around with us, but what I'm about to tell you next changed this view. Now, we have motion sensors at the front and the back of the house. If anyone approaches the front door or the side door to the kitchen, a light will come on, but no lights were on, so there was no sign of anyone at the front of the house. I opened the kitchen door, and my dog was in the kitchen in the pitch black, sitting by the back door, and wasn't whimpering or seemed startled, but seemed oddly relaxed. I thought since he was sitting by the back door and barking earlier, someone might have been banging on the back door from the garden. So I shined a torch, and there was no sign of anyone, and again, no lights were on from the motion sensors at the back of the house. Because my sister's bedroom is at the front of the house, almost directly above the front door, I asked my sister when she woke up if she had heard anyone at the front of the house chatting or running away. She said she absolutely heard no one. So I put this down to the paranormal. Nothing quite added up. It was so freaky, and was almost as if the entity was helping my dog out by getting our attention, that we accidentally shut him in the kitchen. And I was actually kind of grateful for that. But it still, to this day, gives me chills.
This week's welcome.
This may not seem scary to read, yet experiencing it was definitely scary. Ever since I moved into my new house, September 2006, I always had a feeling that someone is watching me. I'm not sure what it is though. Sometimes I would be walking and I would feel a cool breeze on my neck. Nowhere else but my neck. The scariest times are always when I'm sleeping. Every night I wake up around 3 in the morning and I have this feeling that something is watching me. Sometimes I can feel it and want to touch me, but something always stops it. Dad says that it's just my subconscious. One night I woke up just in time to hear a loud bang coming from the inside of my roof. I laid there and tried to fall asleep. After the bang, I hear something like a loud sigh and a hiss. Another night, I remember having a nightmare. I cannot actually remember the nightmare, but I know that it was one. I woke in white. Standing on the edge of my bed was a doll. You know, those baby dolls that little children hold. I closed my eyes a couple of times and it disappeared. Yet another night, I remember waking up and right in front of me, I saw a black mist that was shifting around. I looked towards it, but it kept moving. Just out of my sight, I finally caught it floating out of my door. I'm 14 now, and I'm sure that more experiences are yet to come until I move out.